Leadership, for some, or for quite a few people, whether it's the word or the description or the title, is oftentimes something very intimidating. So when people think about, do you want to be a leader, or have you ever thought about leadership, or what does leadership mean to you? All of a sudden, they're thinking it's about somebody way, way high up there, that's leading others in whatever particular area of life. Not necessarily. I believe that everybody needs to have certain characteristic traits and attributes of leadership in their personal life. Because I like how John Maxwell defined leadership. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. In other words, all of us have different spheres where we can actually influence at least one person. Now you may say, wow, Stan, I'm just a regular employee and a worker in whatever, a small business or a small restaurant. It doesn't really matter, because of your specific uniqueness, you can at least influence one individual. So today, guys, I want to talk to you about what I like to call the Chameleon Principle, about this very unique animal that's able to blend in with its environment. I'm not sure if you had a chance to watch any YouTube videos or any National Geographic videos. It's a very remarkable animal. But today I wanted to outline this one specific fact about this animal and how that pertains to our life, and concerning specifically vision. So here's the fact that chameleons have very great eyesight, and they're able to detect small insects that are 50 to 100 feet away from them. Can you imagine that? I'm not sure how big the chameleon itself is. It's a lizard-like type of an animal, but it can detect insects between 50 to 100 feet away from them. Wow, that's some awesome and mega eyesight. So how does that apply to us as individuals? How can we apply that to us as leaders? And here's the leadership principle behind this: that as leaders, you should have a clear vision where you're going and what you are planning to do. This is very important, that if you want to be successful, if you want to lead other individuals, you need to have a clear vision. Yes, you need to write it down. It's also a great thing to do, but once you have the clear vision, you'll be able to work with it. Another thing that we can learn from this factual aspect from the chameleon is this: you also need to be very attentive to small details, because sometimes when you oversee these small minor details, those could become a roadblock or hindrance to you. It's like when you look at a car, for an example. I know a few small things when it comes to car mechanics and stuff like that, but there's just one little thing, one little nut and bolt that was just missing, and all of a sudden the engine's malfunction, the car's malfunction. I heard so many stories from some of my friends who are experts as our auto mechanics. They're like, man, I spent days, weeks, so much money, only to find out just this one little piece or one little wire or plug was unattached, and that's it. So as much as that one little detail was hindering from the car to fully function as it need to be, same thing when it comes to us as leaders, as individuals. We need to have a clear vision. We need to have a vision that is so fine-tuned and so understood, first of all, by ourselves, just as much as this chameleon is able to see small insects up to such a far distance. We need to be able to see concerning our future. We need to be able to have this visionary perception. We need to have this visionary eye, visionary understanding, a visionary attitude to, first of all, to lead ourselves to further success and breakthroughs. And at the same time, depending where you are, you could be a business owner, you could be an entrepreneur, you could be just a parent. It doesn't matter. By you having a clear and sound vision for your personal life, for who you are, where you're going, the things that you're trying to do and achieve, you will achieve them if your vision is sound, if your vision is clear, and if you're paying attention to what we oftentimes tend to neglect is the small details that surround us, which are also like type of puzzle pieces that we can put together. And the more puzzle pieces we put together, obviously the clearer the picture becomes for us that we're trying to build in our personal life and what we're trying to achieve, our goals, our dreams, our desires, our ambitions, so on and so forth. All right, my friend, I hope this was helpful. Until next time.